Hey guys, it's Will from Potato Strong. I just thought I'd show you these seeds that I was growing. A couple weeks ago, I think it was March 5th, I showed you guys how to plant seeds. These are tomato and pepper seeds. These are the peppers over here, and these ones are the tomatoes. And I just put the seeds in some, seed starting mix. This is a Pro Mix. And that was about it. Just covered them lightly, just a little bit, quarter inch, half inch with soil. So once I planted those, I brought them inside because there was soil on that. I just didn't want to make a mess. So it's just in a tray. And what I have here is this Hydro Farm. They're called T5 lights. And it's kind of neat. I showed this, I think, last year. You can adjust the height. And so you want to have this pretty low at first. And then as it grows, you raise it up. So it's just above the height of the plants. You don't want to burn them or anything. But you don't really need to turn on the lights when you first plant them because the seeds are, they're under the soil. So, but it does provide heat, and it will potentially dry out the soil a bit more. So in addition to spritzing with water, I just take an old cleaner bottle, rinse it out good, and fill it with water. And you can spritz it on top, but you also can pour water in this tray. And the trays have, these trays have holes in the bottom, and they'll absorb the water from below, which is ideal because the roots and everything are down there. So this is a little frame here. You can adjust this, as I mentioned. And so we're at a little over 2 weeks, and one of my viewers suggested you put a heating pad underneath, and that can warm the soil and sort of help germinate the seeds quicker. But I started these in early March, and I have a lot of time because my frost date here in Canada is around May 24. I usually wait even longer than that. But with frost dates outside, you can also cover the plant so that they don't get exposed to the frost. So if you're covering your plants around the frost date, you can get a head start. There's some things you can do to warm the soil with some black tarp, and you can also cover things during that critical season, so that they don't get frost damage. But it's pretty fun because right now I've got some snow outside. It's mostly melted, but there's still snow in Canada here in March, and it's kind of nice to have things growing. And this grow light is on a timer, so it's something like 16 or 18 hours. It comes on automatically in the morning, like 5, 6 in the morning, and it shuts off. So you don't have to keep turning it on and off all the time. And so it's just a nice little thing. I'll put a link below. I got this on Amazon. And, these trays you can use over and over again. Even seeds, if you get heirloom seeds, they're called, open pollinated, these things can be reused. If you let it dry out, you get the seeds from the peppers, let's say, or tomatoes. You can get new seeds for the next year. But if you buy hybrid type seeds, because like certain seed types have, they get big or they have a certain characteristic, and those are hybrids. So those ones you can't really reuse the seeds because you don't know what's going to happen when they grow. Whereas if it's the original, like the open pollinated, those are, so there's a place I just got some seeds from as a gift. It was Annapolis seeds, and those ones I may try to keep the seeds and reuse them in the future. So yeah, it's just a fun little project, and it's nice in the winter if you're in a cold climate that you have something to grow and sort of watch every day. I can take care of, and it's kind of nice to have some things growing until I can put stuff outside. So hope you guys like that, and we'll talk to you guys later.